here we are, continuing all day from every room to every patient from all over the world and country. Patients who've been told nothing can be done, which I never believe in, and patients who've had complexities, complications, and I'm constantly thinking through while I'm examining them for hours and hours on what my technique's going to be, how do I approach them, what technology to pick, if I'm staging them, how. And in between that, some of our own Mona Lisas have come back for stage 2. They've traveled back from all over. We're still having fun with the people who come from North America and Northern Europe and all, calling them, blaming them for the cold, but will be a long day. I'll keep sharing with you what I'm doing in the rooms with them. And here's a patient from Brazil, and we're looking at her. She's had a full transplant, PKP, penetrating transplant this eye. Left with very high astigmatism. You can see here over 8.8, nearly 9 diopters on the penacam. And you can see on the eye trace nearly 12 diopters astigmatism. So we need to do something to help this patient. It's a young patient, and I'll be making the plans again after having evaluated her. So we keep going all day. A lot of work to do, not only testing, checking, rechecking, but also thinking in my mental grinder, my 5S system, right? And coming up with a plan to help her see again. So,
I'm from Oklahoma, and I've had RK surgery and cataract surgery and vivity in my right eye and a pinhole in my left eye, and my vision now is worse than we started.
for doctors watching, if you can see, yes, he's absolutely correct. He had radial keratotomy in both eyes, and then he's had a vivity lens. You can see the X-wave technology here, and you can see the pinhole optic here. And the patient's vision is still very poor because, as I keep teaching, it's not just the lens, it's the entire vision recipe, correct, Ola? As you discussed, that has to match in the eye. So, very important lesson as patients are landing from all over the world, and we're starting to get them ready for laser plastic without exchanging the lens, exchanging their surgeon's lens, or taking them back under the knife, right?
You've been very helpful and very informative.
It'll be my pleasure. How many hours have we spent already?
A lot.
So you go and have fun now. I will again review everything prior to going in for laser plastic on your eye, okay? Go to St. Augustine, have lots of fun. Have the hippo ice cream. Hippo. Perfect.
I'm from North Carolina. You know, I'm going blind. And my research has brought me here to you. And that is the God's honest truth.
I'll fight as hard as I can, sir. It's been a pleasure seeing you here. Doctor's very advanced keratoconus, as you can see in the eye trace here. Vision quality is very poor, very high irregular astigmatism. And we're going to plan and do a corneoplastic based surgery for him, stabilize his cornea and still give it the shape that I want. So that's our fight. And how I'm struggling with every patient who lands here. All of them have been told nothing can be done, and I will not accept that. Again, safety, integrity has to be a backbone. How many hours did we spend? Said?
All morning, a little bit of afternoon, but it's perfectly well, and I love it. You know, you take your time.
Absolutely, so doctor, very important. Check, 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 check. Make sure they are visual, structural. Remember my categories, and then plan to help their keratoconus. Just cross-linking and leaving them blind is not an answer. They're too young, very full of life, right? So,
I agree.
enjoy Jacksonville. I'll see you straight for surgery now. Okay, here we are. So, how many hours have you spent now, Kelly?
At least 5.
5 hours of refracting. Doctors all day as patients are landing, checking, rechecking. All of these patients have been told
There's no help for you. We can't do anything to improve your vision. You are stuck with it and you need to live with it.
no. Let's fight that label.
That's right.
So doctor's patient from Oregon, right?
Oregon.
And here we are checking, rechecking, checking, rechecking for hours and hours looking for potential despite you can see these eyes, and we have done the surgery over here. It's over 20 plus cuts, very high regular astigmatism. You can see the perfect positioning of the high toric lens, and the patient has traveled back. So we continue with the day.
Yes.
Perfect. Excellent. So,
The only options I was given, eventually possibly corneal transplant, until I found Dr. Gulani, and I have a lot of faith in him. I know it's a difficult case, but he's really fighting for me, which is what I admire and appreciate.
my pleasure. Again, for doctors, you are watching all day, every day here. So it's just a normal day going on. A wonderful attorney who's traveled here. I had multiple cross-linking treatments, and as you understand, I don't like these patients being left into no vision and no options, right? So they're struggling, they're finding a way. He does also have a posterior subcapsular cataract, as you can see here. But I will not touch the cataract until I regularize and make the cornea intelligence. It's over 10 diopters of astigmatism. You can see the cone here. On the eye trace, you can actually see over 20 diopters. If you see right there, 21.62 diopters of irregular astigmatism. Very poor vision quality, very poor. But I somehow have to attack the cornea first, right?
Yes, sir.
Make it measurable and then go in and work on the lens and then get into the best vision I humanly can, even in such cases. You can see the cross section right there. So very important, doctors, keep on fighting for them. You can see me personally struggling, refracting, and constantly in my grinder, I'm thinking about what can I do, which is intelligent, least interventional, and logical. How's the weather in Maine?
Very snowy.
Yeah. How deep is it?
It's just about up to my belly. So,
Really?
Oh yeah, it's up there.
Happy to be in Florida.
Yes, I am.
Okay. How are the eyes doing?
Eyes have been doing great.
Yes.
Been doing wonderful. Yeah. I can actually back my truck, which is as long as this building, your office,
Wow.
into a tight parking space in different lighting conditions from the outside with accuracy. I can do it very well. No glasses, no contacts, nothing, except for what you've done the first half of the procedure. It's amazing, it really is. To me, it is.
And how many wheeler is this truck?
It's 18-wheeler.
You back it into a tight.
I sent you a video. It's on your email. I sent it yesterday. Just for you.
My God. You guys make me so proud. So doctors, again, you'll are watching all day as I'm finding their vision stabilities. My patient's traveling back, my own Mona Lisa's, he's had surgery. We did a high toric lens in his very abnormal radial keratotomy eye with very high regular astigmatism scars. And he's already at 20/20, and as he just said, backing his trailer. I'll see that video. 18-wheeler into a tight garage, half-inch each side. Also, doctors, I get to watch my own work. So the high toric lens, as you can see today, I have imaged him. You can see the dots right here, exactly at 4 degrees that we placed it on. So very important, doctors, you get to watch your own work as a teacher and share that these are techniques that do work, and the patients are always the highest level of accountability that I talk about. So as I'm struggling to find the techniques that I'm designing with other patients as they're landing my own Mona Lisas, I get to check, review, monitor them, and with the same intensity. Right? It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, it's been nice. It's been great. Thank you so much.
Enjoying Florida is better than Maine.
Yeah.
And then here we are, doctors. Here we are fighting for our amazing patient.
So I have a difficult case of keratoconus, but 10 years ago I had a cross-linking that went wrong and left me with a massive scar in between in my left eye. And then in Canada I was offered a transplant, legal blindness and transplant, and now Dr. Gulani is fighting for my vision.
My pleasure, Kristen. Again, doctors, you're watching every case here, how intense it is for me to check, recheck. This is our patient who has traveled back from Canada, had a topography-guided laser surgery and cross-linking on her keratoconus in London.
Yeah.
In London, right?
Yeah. Okay.
UK, and then she came here with completely blinded cornea, with scar, very bad irregular astigmatism. And what we did is uniquely, we did a corneoplastic-based intact ring to control the cornea. And she's already improved, and now we're going to do laser plastic, and we're checking for stability. Very stable, given her level of astigmatism and regularity at this point. And we'll be doing laser plastic for her on her scar and try to get her even more vision if we can, unaided. So, excited?
Yes, extremely.
Have fun in Florida.
Thank you.
No more Canada snow.
No more Canada snow.
Come on. So here we're just finished with another amazing patient here. How do you feel? Excellent. So you can see a lot of irregularities. Here's how she had come to us, crisscrossing over 20 cut radial keratotomy, and here she has been put in a high toric lens. How are you feeling right now? Both eyes? Yes?
Yes.
And she has come back for us to do laser plastic on her cornea. So my own Mona Lisa, among other patients who are landing, and I'll be doing laser plastic on her very irregular cornea, already having performed very successfully her cataract, the sutureless topical technique with high toric lens to cancel. You can see how crisscrossing the cuts are. Still is, and she's doing great. And some rest in the hotel. I'll again check and talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Okay.
Excited?
Thank you.
I'll see you. Bye-bye.